questions. Our free live chat psychic reading connects you instantly with experienced psychics, ready to offer you personalized guidance and clarity in real time, whether you're curious about love, career, or life's biggest decisions. Our psychics are here to help you unlock your future and discover your true path. Experience the convenience of live chat, where you can ask questions and get immediate insights tailored just for you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with your inner self and receive the guidance you need. Subscribe now and never miss a live session. Start your journey towards clarity and peace today.
Hi, this is Tech by Hunter, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder, all of our show times and all that wonderful stuff is at our website at techreadingsbyhunter.com. So make sure you check that out. Make sure that we're getting a lot of questions for today's show. We got a meeting right after the show to go to, so might be a little bit quicker than normal. So let's get into it for today's show. Now, somebody on my YouTube comments section had asked the question about CWEB. I did a video on CWEB a long time ago. So they wanted an update of what I thought of CWEB and where it's going to be going for the future. And I think in that video, I said it's okay. Wasn't anything special or anything like that, like many cryptocurrencies that are out there. So let's have a look at that. Throw some cards down for that one. It seems that the health of it doesn't seem to be the greatest. I think even though we're having a lull right now, and it's about another month or so until we get to the big bull run, I don't think it's going to be. CWEB will do okay still. Not amazingly or anything like that, but it's going to be going along with the rest of the market as per normal. I do think it's going to be slightly better than what it is right now. We have to be careful not to get into these fly-by-night coins that won't go anywhere. And this is something that I've been stressing to a lot of people, not to get into these meme coins and all that sort of thing, because most of them are crap. 97% of them don't last even a year, okay? That you put your money in there and they do that rug pull. CWEB's been around for quite some time, but I don't think it's going to be one of the better coins. Just get the Bitcoin already. Okay, let's get into the next one. And somebody was asking, I think it was the same person asking about Pcoin. It's been a while since I've talked about this one as well. So let's have a look. This is one of the older coins that been around for quite some time. I don't think it's going to be really making any big comeback or anything like that. It'll do okay during the next bull run, but I wouldn't really rely upon this one for anything huge like many of the smaller cryptocurrencies that are out there. It'll do okay. Okay. Lots of confusion with the people that are a part of this one. I think in the near future that there's going to be some news or something that's going to be coming out and making people think it's a lot better than it actually is. And I think it'll have a little bit of a rebuttal and then kind of slack off during the next bull run. I don't see it lasting much longer than another year or so. Okay, let's get into the chat.
Drink slower.
Oh, sorry. Shouldn't show the logo. Nick asked the question. Thank you for the $1.99, by the way. Will Slacker token delete zeros in bull run? Survey says, maybe half a zero, maybe 1.5. I'm kind of picking up that most of these cryptocurrencies will do okay. The meme coins with the multiple zeros and all that sort of thing. But don't expect it to get to a penny or anything like that during the next bull run. Everybody's attention is going to be on the Bitcoin and Litecoin, the Ethereum, that sort of thing at first, okay? And then after Bitcoin and all of them takes off, then all the other little cryptocurrencies will do their thing. But I don't pick up it being more than half a zero. Maybe a 0.5 during the next bull run, which is coming soon. Don't worry. Keep buying that Bitcoin. Let's show some cards down for this one. Health is a little weird on this one. Picking up, it might not last the bull run. Maybe they're a little too slack, if you know what I mean. I do see the price doing okay, but overall, I don't think it's going to be lasting the entire bull run. Okay? I guess they're going to decide to do the rug pull and goodbye. Hello. Hello. Anything important I need to know for this month? Well, let's do the week. Anything more than that, give me a call. But let's have a look. For this week coming up for yourself, I do see that everything is going to be a little bit shaky for the next little while. I think you're still going to have that little bit of a health situation this week. Something that I picked up last week when you asked the question. Or you're still going through it. Financially, I think you're going to do okay. It's time to, it's going to be coming back up in the next little while. There's a little bit of a dip there for you, but you're going to be finding some new things to get into. And they're going to be paying off in a good way if you're patient. And there's going to be some people that are going to be telling you exactly what they think and not pussyfooting around. So be on the lookout for these things. Okay? Hey, Andre, will the stock market S&P 500 index tumbling down this week or in the next few weeks? 3 cards, please. Everything is kind of my buddy at work. He follows the stock market really closely. He goes, Andre, everybody's buying bonds. I go, why? It usually means that they're getting out of stocks, okay? And they're kind of securing their cash into something else. Well, the S&P 500 and all that sort of thing does its thing in the next week or two. This is the game the big boys play. They take their money out of the stocks, which, what's his name? Big stock market guy. Can't remember his name. But he sold a lot of his stocks, threw it into cash. Now is the waiting game. So right now, we're anticipating a stock crash or retraction in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And that's probably what they're preparing for. Okay? So they put their money, it'd be like in the crypto market. You sell your Bitcoin, you put the value of it into Tether, you wait for it to drop, and then you buy back in, right? That whole scenario. And I'm assuming that's what they're doing with the bonds, because bonds is not a great place to store your money for any length of time. So let's throw some cards down. Is it this week? I don't see it this way. I do see it in Christmassy time. What do you think, sweetie? She's thinking.
November.
November.
End of November. Yeah.
End of November.
I saw Thanksgiving, so that Thanksgiving's in November, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So November-ish, Christmas time. In that period of time, I do think everything is going to be a little bit fun. That's a nice word to use, and that is probably why we're seeing all these signs of all the big boys selling off their stocks, putting it somewhere safe, like Tether, waiting for it to fall down, then they buy back in. That's the game. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, how high will BTC go in the next 10 days? Well, for me, it'd be 82,000 Canadian. Whatever that is in American. It's going to do this fluctuation thing. Boop, 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 boop. Don't watch it too closely because you're going to get seasick. And you probably get all depressed and all that sort of thing, which you should be doing the opposite right now and buying more because it's nice and low priced. It's on sale. So I think it's going to be down a little bit in the next little while, even more so. Right now, Canadian, it's $78,000. It's not too bad. Might get to 76,000 Canadian in that period of time in the next 10 days. And then I think it's going to start to climb back up. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. You'll have to convert Canadian to American. How will I reconcile with Ray in romance anytime soon? Not anytime soon. I do see somebody else around you that's a more fitting person for you in the next little while. And it's going to be, I do see Christmas sweaters, ugly sweaters for whatever reason. So that could be the season that it starts to happen in. So make sure you get out there and do all that stuff. I do think there's another person out there. Could be with an ugly sweater, or it's in that period, so Christmas time. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Will Sun Mega on Tron get to $1 per coin? Tron. Tron is where all the poopy coins go. Same with Solana. But you guys do what you want to do. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. Buy Bitcoin. I don't think it's going to be actually doing that $1. It's going to go up in fairly well in the next little while as we go through the bull run and all that sort of thing. Will it get to that big dollar? Close, but no. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Thank you. Hi, future forecasters had a tsunami wiping out half of Canada. Okay. Tsunami, that'd be like BC or Nova Scotia.
Well, if it takes out half of Canada, it would take out half of the States too.
Yeah. I better get my hip waders.
Yeah.
Get my canoe.
Good thing we're in the middle of.
It's a good thing we're smack dab in the middle of Canada. I do see the word Maritimes came to mind while I was throwing some cards down. So be on this side of the map of Canada. Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, that sort of thing. I do see some flooding, that sort of thing, in that part of the world or part of Canada. I don't think it's going to be half of Canada. You do realize how big Canada is, right? It's the second largest country on the planet, land mass wise. But I do see some water and that sort of thing in the Maritimes. So timing on this probably spring. I keep picking up spring on that. Anything, sweetie?
I was thinking spring.
Spring?
Yep.
So I'll have to call my Newfoundland friends and tell them to be ready.
Go to Highland.
Yeah, go to Highland. Higher ground. Highland.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well. Anyways, do you see crude oil go higher than $73.50 USD barrel next few weeks? I do think it's going to be going down lower because of the elections. They got to look good, right? Kamala has to look good for the election. The other thing I'm picking up with that whole scenario of Kamala and the bunch, they're going to be doing all kinds of weird and wonderful things to make themselves look much, much better than they actually are to get voted in. And a lot of it's going to be falling flat on its face. But they are going to be bringing down oil prices and all that sort of thing in the next little while. Because there's no shortage of oil. You know that, right? You didn't hear it from me. And there's going to be a lot of confusion on that situation. So price is going to be fluctuating all over the place just to get that sweet spot. And then the Saudi Arabia and all that are going to be doing their thing. So you're going to see prices fluctuate rapidly, but the price overall will come down. Okay? Thank you.
Don't know if this is a question.
Hi, for a few weeks when dollar collapses. Dollar won't completely be worthless, okay? Either would crypto. You have to remember crypto, dollar, it's based on belief, okay? So if you believe your cryptocurrency to be worthless, then it will, right? Same with the dollar. It's all based on belief.
Well, people believe that Luna Classic is amazing. So does that mean it is?
No. You have to remember that in all things like stock market and all that, it's an argument or a discussion between two people of how much a certain thing is. And of course, if you have too many of something, the value of it goes down. Something like Bitcoin, where it's very, very scarce, the price goes up, and people would agree that where the price should be. Okay? I don't think it's going to be going to zero anytime soon. Okay? Thank you. 3 cards about your job. I think you're going to be doing okay. I think you're going to be going a side, not backwards, not forwards, just a side step on your job situation. Different opportunity, same pay, that sort of thing. Same type of work as well, but with a little bit more responsibilities attached to it. So there is a little bit of a pay raise coming to you further down the line. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Dilly. Hi, Andre. 3-card reading for XCN. Will it reach 15 to 20 cents? $20, $15 cents or more by the end of first quarter of next year. I think it's going to do okay. There's going to be a little bit of a fallout with many of the people that are involved in it, but I do think it's closer to the 14, 15 cent area in the next couple of months. So Christmas, a little past Christmas, where it's going to be getting into that price range. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Marlin. Nero Wolf is a coin. I am working in the sister to Doge. The community is too strong. Expecting $1 billion MC. The utility is the hard-working committee attracting big accounts. 3 cards, please. We already discussed this one. Health doesn't seem to be okay, but it's going to be propped up by the team members, as you say, for a fairly long time, maybe 2 to 3 years, and then it's probably going to be disappearing into the mist. So that sort of thing. $1 billion market cap. I do see 2.5 million in the next little while, if it hasn't reached that already. I don't see $1 billion quite for some time. Okay, thank you. I heard XRP will hit 1K in the future. That won't be for quite some time. I still think it's going to get about $5. But in the future, maybe. I don't see it happening anytime soon. Something's going to be happening with XRP. There's going to be an abrupt change in direction for them in the next little while. They are poised to take on much of the what are they called? Stable coin market. But they're going to have hard competition with Tether and all that sort of thing. But I don't think it's going to be $1,000 until 2028-ish, in that period of time. So keep collecting that XRP. Can I have 3 cards for October, December, China engineers, and an excuse for Taiwan takeover? Okay. Are the Chinese going to do something sneaky? Sort of. I don't think they need to take over Taiwan for what people think. I think they're going to be rerouting much of that into another country. They're going after the circuit boards and all that sort of thing. And they're going to be rerouting that somewhere else. And it's going to be beneficial to them not to get into Taiwan. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Are we expecting a sell-off this week and next week on Bitcoin? Yes. 44K low? That'd be okay. I think more 56, 58, somewhere in there. I don't see it going quite that low, but it's going to be going lower than what it was or what it is right now. And then it's going to do the whole woohoo. Okay, so be ready. Buy it when it's hot. So do you feel after the election all markets will crash? No. That's not until October. I think it's going to capitulate before that period of time, depending who gets in. If Kamala Harris gets in, everything collapses. If Donald Trump gets in, everything will start to soar back up again because of everybody's confidence in the elected leader. The elected leader. Okay? So we're at that fork. There's a good part of my senses that are saying that it won't happen. Okay, it's just people in anticipation of it happening. That's what you're seeing right now. If Kamala gets in, yeah, everything will collapse. But if Donald Trump gets in, everybody has confidence in the United States again, and everything will be okay-ish. What do you think, sweetie?
Well, I hope she doesn't get in.
I hope so too.
That'll be sad.
But
What happened to Biden?
what happened
I
to?
haven't heard about him for a while.
Oh, I think they're going to be kicking him out, or he's going to be leaving very, very shortly. You have to remember, he's still the president. He's finishing off his term until Kamala takes over. I think he's going to be stepping aside very, very shortly. And then all kinds of mayhem will happen after that. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Just keep buying Bitcoin. Don't look at that. So when will the Fed start printing money? Well, their interest rates should be cut in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm picking up. And then they have to start printing money. And this is what's going to be keeping everything afloat. The funny money printing, right? So 2 to 3 weeks, I think they said. And I'm also picking up on that. And I think they're going to be forced into it. It's not that they want to do it. They're going to be forced into it because they got to make everything look nice and tidy for a little while to make Kamala look good. So there you go. Hi, a psychic said Silver Moon could be 22 USD soon. Silvery moon. I had some cheese just before the show and it's make my voice go all funny. No cheese before the show. You have to remember that. Get all phlegmy.
Could be the grease.
Hey?
Could be the grease.
Could be the grease. I think the price is going to be doing okay for the next little while. 22 cents. Possibly. From where it is right now, I think it's going to be going up 5 to 6 times from where it is right now. It's the numbers I'm picking up. I don't know the exact price of where it's going to be, but shortly after it's going to be falling down again. So be ready. If you have some, cash it out when it goes up. Hey, Andre, how will my date go with RI on Thursday? Will he find me attractive? Hmm.
Move the cards up higher. Thank you.
Remember, those are upside down. It's going to be the beginning of something very interesting that's going to be coming your way. And it's going to be opening doors to many other things. Attraction, I think, is there, but I don't think it's going to be going the way that you were thinking. It may be taking a little longer than you anticipated. Agree?
Yeah, it's not going to go the way she wants.
It's not going to go the way that you're thinking. But because it's good to have experiences and all that sort of thing, I do think it's going to be opening other doors for you. Okay? So have fun on your day. Can I get a 3-card reading on my job? You betcha. Yeah, a little bit of a raise coming up for you for whatever reason. And a lot of people are going to be put out into the cold, or that's going to be rectified in some way. Everybody thinks it's going to be, all kinds of craziness, but it's going to be actually the opposite. Something comes in on time and actually saves the day, even though the health of where you work is like it is for most places. But I think they're going to be pulling a rabbit out of the hat and actually saving the day. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. When will be my last week to crypto shopping before we pump to the moon? Um, 50, 60 days from now. I think it's going to be another month and a bit till we're pumping again. And that's pretty much said by most of the experts out there, and I agree with them. Okay, thank you. Hey, Andre, can I get a card pull on if I should enroll in human design programs for further learning and certification, or to keep with the self-learning path? Well, learning is earning, as they always say. Get into AI stuff. I think most jobs are, they keep saying AI is going to be taking over everybody's job. The person who knows how to use AI will take your job. So get acquainted with it. Just saying. I use it on a daily basis. It's not that I wanted to. It's just part of the... I got to keep ahead of everything. And other YouTubers. It's a must. I think there's going to be some good training coming your way that won't be costing a lot of money. So going into enrollment and all that sort of thing on a side or something like that with work, and it's going to be paying off in a good way. Okay? So yeah, go for it. How low do you see AVAX and Polygon going this month? Quite low, actually. Hopefully you got some money that you can throw in. Because I think everything is going to be going down nice and low. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure of the actual price, but you'll know when you see it. Okay? Have some money on the side. Be ready with the trigger and buy in if you want to when it does go down low. Okay? Buy it nice and cheap. Hi, Andre. Do you just say cash out all your silver? I didn't say that. Is it going to 120 pounds? This is the accumulation period. This is when we start to collect all the things. You collect all the Bitcoin. You collect all the other little cryptocurrencies that you enjoy. This is the time to collect all the silver and the gold and all that sort of thing. This is what the ultra wealthy are doing. They're selling their stocks and they're buying other things and acquiring things that hold their value much, much better than cash or stocks. Okay? They're hedging their bets against the stock market. This is the behavior that we're seeing right now with the big boys. Instead of just watching them, maybe you should kind of do the same thing. So get more silver if you can, and other things like Bitcoin, gold, silver, that sort of thing. This is the time for accumulation, not selling. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. And I'm not sure of the price. Do you see me liking the University of North Texas more if I choose to go there, or Sam Houston State University? I'm considering going to those universities. Okay. I think the first one is going to be a much better fit for you. So the North Texas, University of North Texas. What?
I agree.
She agrees. She gives me the thumb up. Because we got the temperance card, which I always think of the mix, because he's mixing water together. It's going to be very beneficial to you in a long period of time. And you're going to meet a lot of wonderful people there as well. Okay? So go for it. Andre, UK to go pay per mile for drivers soon because we got 7.5 million government surveillance cameras. Thoughts, please?
Cover your license plate.
Yeah, cover your license plate. Get a bicycle.
Wear a mask. Well, that wouldn't work anyways because they know where you come from, where you're going.
Yeah. This is the time that you got to stand up against tyranny and tell them to screw off. Seriously. UK is going to be going down into a dumpster fire in the next little while. And we've kind of known about this for quite some time. It's the canary in a coal mine, but things are going to be changing for you guys very, very shortly. We got the good old death card, an abrupt change in direction, basically. Thing is, they won't be able to enforce it. No matter what they say, no matter how many cameras they have, to enforce this would be a logistics nightmare. Okay? I wouldn't worry about it. Can I get a 3-card rating, please? Yeah. Everybody speed. Cameras have been torn down. Good. UK has the most cameras per capita for surveillance. I saw a documentary on that many, many moons ago. Silver Geek, are you doing the job? In the next little while, I think there's going to be a new job or a business situation that's going to be coming your way in a big way because you're getting out there and getting her done. It's going to be leading into some new and wonderful things for yourself. So, yeah, keep working on everything that you're doing. You're on the right track. Doesn't seem like it, but you are. Dear Andre, is the stock Ultra going to make a strong to the upside in the next 3 months? Can you please pick 3 cards? Daisy Chains and Batman are arguing amongst themselves in a good way.
Not arguing.
I said in a fun way. Shush.
You shush.
Stock Ultra. Well, we got that Font of Pentacles right in the middle. In the next 3 months, I think it's going to be having a little bit of a hard time. It's going to be putting a lot of people out of money in the next little while. Okay, so it won't be doing that upstroke. It's going to be doing this. So prepare yourself accordingly. Thank you. You can. How are we doing on time?
Good.
Good. We got the Bitcoin or cryptocurrency meeting tonight, so it's going to be fun getting together with all the guys and ladies. Health-wise, you're going to be doing fantastic. There's going to be some new things that you're going to be doing, maybe like yoga or something like that, or kung fu. It's going to be bringing you to a new way of energy about you. So the energy is going to be improving around you. Finances are going to be a little bit shaky for the next little while. Maybe from tearing down too many cameras. You're going to get a little tired. Leave it to Batman. But I think you're going to be doing okay. You're going to be finding other things to put that money where it's needed. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Will Joni and Gigi Barrage start falling apart into this year or next year? Because he still acts on Facebook like he's so happy for her and like she has the best husband. Who will walk away first? Huh. Are these celebrities or who knows? I'm picking up Gigi is going to be moving on first into some other situation. I think the marriage is going to be down the middle, but I do think Gigi is going to be making the first move. Who's the other guy? Johnny? And he's kind of not concerned about the situation. I think he's going to be working in a new direction himself. And it's going to be a gradual thing. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. On your next job. Oh, jeez. Oh. Next drop, I guess this is where you are right now. Ah! The tower. So you're kind of scrambling and all that sort of thing. Something's going to be popping out of the woodwork very, very soon for you. Not sure what the job is, but there's going to be some money coming your way in a big way as you're navigating the situation around you. And I do think the job is going to be paying a little bit more than what you're anticipated. And it's going to be right up your alley in the next 2 to 3 months. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Can I get a 1-card read? Let's see what the universe has. Some partnership. That doesn't go well. That's the 2 of Cups, which is kind of a partnership, health type of thing. It's going to go a little bit sour in the next little while. Okay? So be ready for that. Or maybe a lot of talking on phones with one another. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Will XDC play an important part of the new financial system? Yes, it will. It'll be playing an important part, but of course, nobody's paying attention to what's actually going on in the cryptocurrency market. They just freak out and they panic sell and they don't pay attention to what's going on. So it will be very important, but if you're expecting the price to go up skyrocketing, I take it that's what you're looking at. But it will be stable and it will be very important. But because everybody's doing this, the price won't go up for quite some time. Okay, thank you. Organs? What is that? Maybe she'll... I'm not sure what that is. Maybe the cards too.
Ask the cards.
The power of organs. I thought it was origami.
Copper and crystals.
Oh, copper and crystals. Seems to be okay. It's a very good. It's funny we got that 2 of Cups partnership. Yeah, Batman and these. We know what it is. So it is a good pairing. I'm not sure what it does exactly. It's picking up digestive system or something like that. It's very good in balance for energies moving forward. Might have to Google that later.
Oops, wrong one.
The wrong one?
Oops.
Man, I should have asked the other 2 cards. All good, thanks. Okay, no problem. You want me to do the other 2 cards?
May as well, because that was the last question then.
Okay. What was his other question? 1 card on the universe? Okay. About the partnership thingy. So card 2. Get back to work. Okay, it's not time to dawdle along. It's time to get going. Okay? Card number 3. Oh, we got that good old devil card. means being tied to things that do not work for you, and in false beliefs of certain things that are around you that lead to no good. So you're going to have to change your thoughts on certain things to move forward. Okay? So there you go. There's your other two cards. Off to the crypto meeting. It's the beginners meeting. So we help out if there's anybody who shows up. Most people don't show up. The only time that beginners come is when the price is high. So it's usually the old guys like me and the wife and the rest sitting around drinking coffee. But that's okay. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to secretreadingsbyandre.com where all that information is there. If you like a personal healing or a reading with my wonderful wife, the Reiki Master, that information is there as well. If you would like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, we have the Trezor Cold Storage Wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one from us, know that we make a little bit of profit from that. With that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.